Hello again, everybody. My name is Dale DuFay, and here we are at Homestead 3. Mary's not with us again today. She's still recuperating from pneumonia. She's doing really good, so if you could send her your love, that would be great. But let's show you we were able to, or I guess I should say I was able to finish finally. This is where we started. This is the north end, right by the shed. And this is where we started. And finally completed. Finally completed it yesterday. It took all day. But we got this whole north end. As you could hear the chainsaws going. They're finally working on our tree. Getting that down today. Let's go over there and take a peek. They're just now they're gonna take this mighty maple down there. This thing's almost 90 feet tall. But they're coming down, taking that whole thing down. And this one they're gonna prune up real nice. And the other one, there's another one out front they're gonna prune up. Actually, you know, it's this tree they're taking down, that one right there, because that's where the broken limb is. But of course I still have to do all the stonework and everything around the porches and whatnot. The two porches and along the stringer and whatnot. But that's the only stonework left. But look at it's finally done. I'm so excited. But doesn't it look nice? I just love this stuff. It's just really nice. There sure were a lot of inside and outside corners and whatnot. That's why it took so long. And boy, we had a low last night of 36 degrees. I couldn't believe it. So I hope everything's okay. I did all the lower stuff here. I went like a good 2 inches below the grade with the stonework. And all along there, got that all done. And so that's just, oh, I'm so excited. So we got to cut what I'm going to do today is I'm going to just work back here first and trim down to that chalk line flat and level the stone so we can set the limestone on top. I'm going to do it back here first so we can test it and make sure it's going to hold up real good. And the limestone's over here. Is for those who haven't seen it. Most of you have, but this is what we're going to use throughout. And I'm going to on top of everywhere, even around the deck here. So we're going to start back here and give it a test run and go ahead and start gluing it and make sure it holds up well. And what I mean is I'm testing the mortar. I'm going to use the same mortar I used to put the stone on. I'm going to use that same mortar to put the limestone on. And it's possible it might not work well in that situation, but it might work perfect. You never know. So I'm going to test it first and do along the back here and give it a good test to make sure it holds real well. And if not, find some alternative means like some adhesive, caulk adhesive or something. So we're getting excited about getting these trees finally done. We've been getting some of this pile whittled down of garbage too, putting it in the dumpster there. It's almost half full already. These bricks we're going to probably bury or throw it in the dumpster and just get rid of these piles of garbage here. We don't want to. We decided we don't want to do a burn pile because there's too high of a risk of fire and whatnot. So we're going to be real careful about that. So we're going to just get rid of all this finally and make it look really nice back here because we got to put the dog back here too. I don't know if I ever showed it, but way back there under that pine tree, right there, I'm zooming in, that's where we buried Stewie, Mary's beloved pet cat. Boy, it's a shame. We really miss her. But that'll be our area where the pets go, our little pet cemetery, if you will. So, and we're gonna getting rid of those trees there, and a lot of stuff needs to be done around here yet, but boy, it sure is taking shape. We started this stone exactly a month ago. We started, I think, you know, I said we started over here, but we really did. We started back here and then went that way and stopped at the shed and then went around here to the west side and wanted to get this, well, this is the west side and we wanted to get the north side done, or south side done first, you know, because it gets hot on that side. And the back here it does too in the afternoon. So it just sure looks great, doesn't it? I mean, I'm so excited. Tomorrow, check the video tomorrow to show the limestone. And we'll probably have Mary back too. She could have done this video this morning, but I figured to do it myself and let her have more time to recoup. So with that, I thank you for watching, and I'll talk at you later. Love you.